So when we took over this project, one of the stipulations was to kind of dress up and fix up the patio over here. We have an old flagstone patio that's sitting on a concrete bed. It's using a mortar base. Typically this is how we would install flagstone. However, with the age and kind of the installation practices that were used over here, there is quite a bit of cracking in the concrete. There weren't any seams in between, there were no expansion joints, so that concrete heaves and it shifts and it cracks. Now our client was looking for a cost-effective solution to dress it up without replacing the entire patio. So with us, and especially with the boys over at Romex, we came up with a solution that if we removed small strips of the patio where the cracks are, we could actually use those cracks as drainage. Now we're also going to obviously create many more holes throughout this river to allow the water to penetrate through into its gravel base below it. And then what we're going to be using over here is the gravel binding product by Romex. So we're going to actually just bind all the really pretty granite chip into here, and it's going to create an awesome little river. It's going to hide this crack completely, and all that water can still penetrate through because it's completely permeable, and it will reach its gravel subbase. So we're going to do that in a few locations over here. This is one of them. This is one of the biggest cracks you can see that's running throughout this whole section. So this is where we decided to cut out the river. Now there's a couple more sections in this patio. So obviously the homeowner can decide to replace the patio in the future, but it's definitely adding a couple years to the longevity of this project.